Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today, I am actually filming a fall books, like fall TBR. Um, because I am. So, we're gonna start with the books that I don't currently have. So, I picked up a few orders, like a few books to read. So, first off, I picked up Killjoy, as like a taste to The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, because it's how she got into that. So, it'll have the full story in it. It's short. So I figured that would be a good book to read this fall. I also have What Happens After Midnight by K.L. Walther, which I'm pretty sure is a fall book. It might be a winter book. I will read it in one of the next two seasons coming up. And I also picked up Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther, which I know is a fall book, because I'm starting to try to get into more genres of reading. So that gives me some mystery, like a thriller, mystery, and romance. So that gets me into two more genres. And this fall is definitely getting into different genres. So we're going to start with my safe genre, which is fantasy. So I have Apprentice to the Villain, which, if you didn't know, this series is like, it's not intense fantasy, but it's not like cozy fantasy either. It's just kind of a fun little vibe that I can get through. Then we have Howl's Moving Castle. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually read this or if I'm going to wait till November, because I feel like it's a very good November read. But yeah, I will be reading this at some point because I want to watch the movie, but I have to read the book first. Then I have Sorcery of Thorns. This also feels like a winter read, but I've already started this book, so I want to finish it at some point. So I have that. And then I have Snow and Poison. This, I don't know. There's something about Snow White that feels fall-esque. I think it's the apples. I don't know, but it seems very fall. I don't know if I'll get to the majority of the fantasy. I know Apprentice to the Villain will be read because it's what I'm currently reading, but the rest of them might be saved for winter. So then we move on to my genres that I'm not used to. So first off, we have like mystery thrillers. So we have Five Survive by Holly Jackson. I want to know if I'm gonna like her writing style. Um, and I'm very excited to read this. So I picked that up. And then I also want to read Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Whether I continue the series or not, I don't know. But I do have this, and then I have the rest of the whole series that I can get on ebook. So I have that, which I might actually do soon. So those are the thrillers, including Killjoy. And then we have two literary fictions. I have Tom Lake by Anne Patchett. It's just a cozy little book that's really cute. So I have that. Then I have Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. So yes, I have that. So those are the two literary fiction. I'm trying to get into literary fiction because I read in July. I read The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry, and I loved this book. It was 5 stars, and it was the first literary fiction that I had ever read. So, with that being in my mind, I decided that I was gonna also buy some more and read some more and see if it's just that book or the genre itself. Then I have like a historical fiction. I guess it has a bit of fantasy in it too, but it's Lovely War by Julie Berry. I've also heard that this is compared to Divine Rivals, and this is one of my favorite books of the year that I've read this year. I love this book so much. So with that in mind, I figured it would be a smart idea to read Lovely War, so I'll be reading that. And then lastly, we have classics, because I really want to film a video reading classics. and I have quite a few classics, so if I like this video concept, I will probably make more of them because I'm trying to collect and read a bunch of classics. So, at my bookstore, they have classics like this where it's like $3, $4, $10. So I have 1984 by George Orwell. I have Moby Dick by Herman Melville. I have The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. And I have The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. So I'll read those eventually, compile the footage from that, and then make a video reading those, which I think would be very, very fun. And for other classics I have Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, all of Jane Austen's full-length novels. I have The Happy Prince and other short stories by Oscar Wilde, The Odyssey, The Iliad, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and all of C.S. Lewis's classics. And then, like, fairy tale classics, too. And so I'm very much want to read them all because I think it would be very fun to say that I've read a lot of classics. And for how cheap these books are, they're definitely a good purchase. So, I'm working on collecting the whole collection of, like, cute ones. So, yeah, these are the 4 that I would like to read soon. So, yeah, that is my fall TBR. I don't know if I'm going to add any more or not, and I also don't know if I'll get through all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.